What is up, our National Wrestling Shoes members? This is Scott Gale, the real field number, the owner and chairman of the National Wrestling Shoes. As you can see, I got a Finn Balor Resurrected Demon t-shirt today. Yeah, I got a Finn Balor Resurrected Demon t-shirt, and today I'm here to talk about you my Raw and Smackdown Live review, which I thought were both decent shows. Okay, let's begin with the Raw review. Okay, the commentators for the show were Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Booker T. Okay. The show opened with Kurt Angle booking a triple threat for the Universal Championship at Royal Rumble. Brock Lesnar versus Kane versus Braun Strowman. The Freemen had a confrontation in the ring ending with Lesnar F5 and Kane. Kane sat up as Lesnar was leaving. This was a decent segment. I wish Paul Heyman would have said more because Paul Heyman is definitely can talk and definitely knows how to cut a promo. I wish they also would have allowed Brock Lesnar to stay more, but this was just decent. It wasn't anything great or anything. It was just decent. It could have been done way better in my opinion. I think this could have been done way better. But there's plenty of build up to the Royal Rumble, so hopefully this triple threat match leads into something good. And then Seth Rollins defeated Jason Jordan. Samoa Joe was at ringside but got knocked out by a Rollins super kick. Rollins was able to pin Jordan after a whipped knee. After the match, Joe attacked Rollins and laid him out with the yonage. This was an okay match at best. And like I said, it seems like Jason Jordan is sending Jason Jordan up for a heel turn, so at least they hopefully do something with him. But this was just decent. I wouldn't say this was anything special, no. And then Kurt Angle made Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Jason Jordan versus Samoa Joe in the bar for later tonight. Then it was a handicap match. Finn Balor, not the Demon Finn Balor, but Finn Balor, in his regular form, defeated Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas. Balor won by disqualification when the Miztourage double teamed him. They continued the attack until the debuting Hideo Itami made the save, leading straight into a tag team match player. I like this. I didn't think I'd see Hideo Itami on Raw, but that was kind of like a little surprise. But however, the crowd didn't react big to it. They kind of acted like they knew this was going to happen, but it would have been better if the crowd reacted a lot more bigger. They gave him a bigger reaction, and would have been more better if the announcers showed more emotion. And then Finn Balor and Hideo Itami defeated Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas. Itami pinned Axel after GTS. This is an interesting match. And then there was another one contender match for the Cruiserweight Championship. Cedric Alexander defeated Drew Gulak. Alexander won a match with a lumberjack, and we'll move on to the Royal Rumble to face Enzo Amore for the Cruiserweight Championship. Interesting. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the Cruiserweight division, but this was good. And there was another backstage segment with Enzo Amore and Nia Jax. Yeah, I don't want to get into that. Asuka defeated Alicia Fox. Asuka won by submission for cross-arm breaker. Seen this before. I don't know why they keep repeating this. Alicia Fox needs to learn that she can't defeat Asuka. Alicia Fox needs to learn. She's not ready for Asuka. No one is ready for Asuka. She can't defeat Asuka. And then Samoa Joe defeated Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Jason Jordan. Ambrose injured himself on a dive to the outside, leaving Rollins to get hit with the bro kick and lose the match. Later in the night, the Bar and Joe attacked Rollins and Ambrose backstage, and Joe re-injured Ambrose's arm by slamming it shut in the production car. Ooh, that was brutal. That was pretty brutal. And Dean Ambrose actually does have a legit injury. No joke. Dean Ambrose does indeed have a legit injury. And rumor has it that he may indeed miss WrestleMania, which is sad because I was really looking forward to seeing Dean Ambrose compete at WrestleMania. So that is pretty sad. Well, then Matt Hardy played chess against the Goldfish. He won. I liked it. Earlier there was a Bray Wyatt promo, which was really good, and there was a really good Woken Matt Hardy gimmick. Now a lot of people are saying they prefer the broken Matt Hardy over Woken Matt Hardy. I like either version. And the reason why a lot of fans are not really into this is because Jeremy Borash, who is a play-by-play commentator for Impact Wrestling, and it was the one who came up, who helped Matt Hardy with the broken gimmick. He was the one that was responsible for a lot of the production stuff. But I like it. I'm wondering where WWE is going to go with this. Will it be as good as it was in Impact Wrestling? I have high hopes for it. It'd be really interesting if Jeremy Borash did show up in WWE and help with this, because I think he would really get the fans into it. But I'm into it. I like the woken Matt Hardy, and I like his promos. I think those are the best I've seen out of Matt Hardy. And then the Revival defeated Heath Slater and Rhino. This is Revival's return to War after a pair of badly injuries. The Revival won with a Shadow Machine and Slater. Nice to see the Revival return. It was nice to see the Revival return. And then it was the main event. Absolution defeated Absolution. What the hell? It says Absolution defeated Paige, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville. What? What the hell? This guy's an idiot. Absolution lost the match by disqualification when they wouldn't stop attacking Banks, not Banks. Nia Jax made the save, leading to the entire War Women's division. Once again, okay, the match was Absolution versus Sasha Banks. Absolution versus Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Mickie James. Before that, there was an Elias promo. There was a really funny Elias promo, but why the hell does this say Absolution defeated Paige, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville? That doesn't make sense. I mean, this guy's an idiot. I mean, this guy needs to learn that Absolution, Paige, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville are Absolution. What the hell? Well, you can't really. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, Absolution lost the match by disqualification when they wouldn't stop attacking Banks. Nia Jax made a save, leading the entire Raw Women's division, once again hitting the ring. Stephanie McMahon appeared to announce the first Women's Rumble match, which I thought was awesome. I thought that was a great announcement. Anyway, I would give this Raw a 6 out of 8. It was just a decent Raw. The only good parts were Hideo Itami debuting on Raw, seeing the Revival return, and Stephanie McMahon making that announcement about the first ever of a women's Royal Rumble. So yeah, I would give this Raw a 6 out of 10, just 3 stars. It wasn't spectacular anything, but it was just decent at best. Now let's begin your Smackdown Live review. Hopefully they don't screw up on this. Go nuts if they do. And anyway, the commentators for SmackDown Live were Tom Phillips, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton. Okay. Here we go. SmackDown Live. The show opened with Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon arguing about what happened at Clash of Champions. Bryan said he wanted to keep Shane from becoming Mr. McMahon. Shane said he trusts Bryan implicitly and wished him good luck running the show. I like this. How they open with Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon. I think I think that was a good segment between them. One of them is turning heel. Either Shane McMahon is turning heel or Daniel Bryan is turning heel. Why now? It looks like Shane McMahon is turning heel. That's what it looks like. It looks like they're going to keep Daniel Bryan face and turn Shane McMahon heel. That would be interesting if Shane McMahon turns heel or Daniel Bryan turns heel. I know this is leading to something. Rumor has that this is leading to a match. A lot of fans are speculating that this is going to lead into a Daniel Bryan versus Shane McMahon match at WrestleMania 34. However, the Wrestling Observer, I think Dave Meltzer says there are no plans, but not everything the Wrestling Observer says is true. But yeah, this is definitely leading into something. They're definitely planting the seeds. One of them is going to turn heel sometime down the road. But anyway, I like this. And then Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin defeated SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. This was a non-title match. Gabriel and Benjamin won the match with their clothesline off the ropes powerbomb. It was alright. Then Naomi and Charlotte Flair defeated Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan. Naomi pinned Logan after a reveal. I liked Naomi's promo when she said chicken heads. Well, that is non-PG. Yeah, she actually called the White Squad chicken heads. Now, in case you don't know, apparently chicken head means has something to do with a prostitute performing filetto on a guy. I don't know, but that's something what it means. It is sexual. It is definitely a dirty remark. And they allowed her to say chicken heads. And anyway, Dolph Ziggler held a celebration for his United States Championship win, showing clips of our previous title wins before leaving the title belt in the ring and walking away. So is Dolph Ziggler quitting? Is he quitting? Is he walking out on the company? Rumor has that Dolph Ziggler was leaving the company. So is he? So apparently he flew on the United States Championship. So was he supposed to do this? Was this part of the script? We don't know, but it looks like it sounded real. And what is that going to do for the United States Championship now? Now that Dolph Ziggler relinquished it, what is this going to do for it? What are they going to do? They're definitely leading this up. And then New Day defeated Rusev in English. This Xavier Woods was just as a reindeer. Kofi Kingston was the gingerbread man. Rusev was Rusev Claus. And Aiden in English was a snowman. New Day won the match after slamming English's face into a plate of pancakes and hitting an elbow drop from the top rope. This was pretty much a dumb match. This was not needed. Corey Graves was saying lines from the 2003 1990 from the 2000. Corey Graves was saying lines from the 2003 Christmas movie Elf starring Will Ferrell. He was saying lines, but this was kind of a dumb match. I mean, this was silly. This match was totally silly and really not needed. But it was funny in a way. And then AJ Styles, Randy Orton, and Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Mahal, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. Nakamura pinned Zayn after a Kinshasa. It was a decent main event. It wasn't anything good. I was hoping that Randy Orton would do something out of the ordinary, like maybe trim heel, like and RKO AJ Styles, because that would have been a perfect way to set up Randy Orton versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. I mean, like I said, maybe who's gonna be AJ Styles' opponent for Royal Rumble? It could be Randy Orton. It could be that would be interesting. So hopefully next week on SmackDown Live we find out who his opponent was. But anyway, I would give this SmackDown Live a 6 out of 10. I mean, it was decent at best. There was a lot of matches not needed. There was a couple dumb segments, but it was alright. But the only good thing was the beginning with the Shane and Daniel Bryan. But anything else was just so. So I would have to, but so Raw once again won this week due to Hideo Itami returning. Raw won once again this week due to Hideo Itami debuting on Raw. The Revival returning, and Stephanie McMahon announced the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. So Raw definitely took the win this week, but both shows were decent at best. Anyway, you know what to do. You know who to subscribe to. You stay classy, live long and prosper. Peace out. Tomorrow night, I will be back here with an NXT reveal, and sometime this week, I will be giving my thoughts on Don Callis and Scott D'Amore being named the new executive vice presidents of Impact Wrestling, which I think is good. But I will talk about that in a later video this week. Anyway, keep it classy, A Class A. Good night.